Okay, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 4, the 4th Ignition. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And, yeah, so, dicked around for a little while here, but we eventually did it. Got to level 12, so I gained about 2 to 3 level. I don't even remember what level I was last. But we were able to get enough that I can grab item steal, I can pick up, I have leftover points to kind of spend on other things, and more importantly to spend on FP advantage, so that way we have access to that. The move and attack is there in 2 levels, which is fine, because once that's learned it'll be a while before I give a crap about anything else. And yeah, so going forward as characters level, we should just be holding on to those extra points until we can acquire I went the wrong way. Until we can acquire a set of skills that we want at this point. So, which is good, because I can swap between Jude's stealing and other abilities as I see fit to do so. But right now I don't see a reason to worry about it, so meh. As they say, meh. I can see something over there. Alright. Let's see. Crap baskets. Okay, yeah, it's a weird timing thing that we've got to do here. Again, I'm not turning battles off because all XP gains are good gains. There we go. Whew. Made it. You said that the Global Union and the Congressional Knights were the ones fighting, am I right? There was one thing I didn't understand though. Which side was the bad one? Kid, that's not how war works. Both sides had legitimate perspectives. That's what caused the war to drag on for so long. Besides, wars can't be categorized solely in terms of good and evil. But a lot of people suffered because of the war. Even if we can't say what's right and what's wrong, I still think it's safe to say that war is a sad thing. Well, you know how it is. People who throw around terms like good and evil usually have a few screws loose anyway. There's actually some truth to that. Seriously? Remember that good and evil can easily be reversed depending on the time, place, and interpretation. That's how vague and hard to pin down they are. Folks that were treated as brave soldiers and heroes during the war are now considered war criminals. You know what war criminals are? They're the people whose wartime actions have been judged as crimes. Although they were good at the time, the world later labeled them evil. Giancana, the soldier prince, Granada, the living bomb. They're all being held now on the prison island of Illsvale. And Hauser, the Black Reaper, the hero of the Global Union who has yet to be caught. At his trial, from which he was absent, his prison sentence added up to over 4,000 years. Now, do you see what I mean? To put it bluntly, good and evil are just labels, not truths. The only people who can use those words with the straight faces are swindlers, egoists, and children. You're trying to treat me like a kid again? But if what you're saying is true, that's kinda... You can figure out for yourself what's true and what's not as we go along. Facts don't always match up. The conclusions you reach yourself will ultimately decide what's true for you. Thanks, Raquel. Yeah, I'm going to think a lot and try to find my own truth. There's some issues to that, and yes, there's some things that are not. So in general, like, I understand, you know, it's easy to understand what they're saying. The reality of what they're suggesting, though, is a little wonky. Because it's under the impression that there is no... And there we go, we got the whole group that time. The whole chain. The idea is that I think that you need to find evidence yourself and not just believe kind of, you know, what you're told and whatnot. That's really what I take from the discussion. I think it could easily be misconstrued that they mean that truth is what you make it, which is not what was said. It's very easy to think that was what was said, but that was not what was said. What was said is that you need, you know, facts. Facts sometimes can contradict each other, or you may not have enough facts to support, you know, why something happened, or you might find out something different later. So that's really kind of the to me what they were getting at. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting commentary, ever so slightly, because yes, there are no absolutes.
Adapt our nose jump to my attack for more power?
Can't believe I'm playing second fiddle to this kid. Might as well get it over with.
So we learned a combination attack for anybody curious. Blade driver. So these ones have a little cutscene involved. And there's a chance that you can learn this stuff, which whenever you can learn it's probably a good idea.
Timing.
And it does do good damage.
Am I this much of a softie? Why am I getting mixed up?
No. So good thing we grabbed it when we did, as that's all that can be said. We grabbed it when we did. Okay, there's clearly some moonies over here that we definitely want. Start about. We want to start as close to where that money is as possible. Because my kingdom for cash is quite big. Oh no! Yuli, no! Why are you sleeping?
I'm ready to go!
Luckily, we're all in the same hex.
My sharp wit is back in action.
But now it's all spread out.
There!
Now I'm just getting angry.
Here, cheer up.
At least she didn't fall asleep again. Oh, thank God. Ow. Hate to use another heal berry, but for the sake of XP gains for Yuli, I will do it. Even though technically everybody's the same level, she's still somewhat the furthest behind. She's not gonna... see, it didn't even matter. She's not gonna get the kill on everything anyway. That I was kind of hoping for. Oh well. That means it's all out at this point. Everybody's going to kill or get attacks here. Take out that one.
Can you match your strike with mine? Combination attack of power and speed? Okay, let's try.
Because we're now getting combo attacks here. And again, we may as well use these skills as we can do them. Against my better judgment.
Let's do it. Yeah.
That's gonna be some good damage. Let's end this before it gets further out of control here.
Am I this much of a softie? Why am I getting mixed up in this?
Of course, there's something over there. All right. Interesting. That's simple enough. Because here's a bomb. We'll take this back with us. We're on a node that's actually pretty good this time. And we're not as OP. So we can reduce the rats here. Without killing them. If we kill them, then we kill everything. But actually, like I said, I don't know if it matters that much, but let's split characters up a bit. Try to pull the attack away from Yuli. So there's a chance they could counterattack with meh.
I won't be afraid.
Yeah. We got a free toy hammer, which I will gladly take. $2,000. So even grinding, we don't make a lot of money fighting random encounters. So that's something some of you might want to keep in mind. We get the bad omen. Let's take a look at that. Increases the rate of random encounters. So that's actually good when we want to grind. Right now, the enemies are giving, on a good level, they're giving around 40 to 50 XP. So, and our average level, a 2 level up is over 500. So even in 10 battles, you're not going to level. So it kind of doesn't make a lot of sense to go with it currently. So let's just drop this here. And we will nice.
Get ready.
As you can see, something was hiding right there. I should have waited. Shit. Actually, what I should have done is grab those and then grab the big sack. Oh well. Not gonna worry about it. We're already in too deep. Dang it. Can't contribute everything to memory. And again, it's ultimately we'll be fine further down as we progress through the game. Kill nothing. Oh, what? Good.
I'll stir things up. I've got to see for myself what I can accomplish.
Yeah, you can even see when they don't get characters don't get a kill. Or 2 kills, they're really hovering again a little below 40 XP, so definitely not worth grinding. Once they got over 400 XP, there was no point in grinding them further. 10 battles is a lot of battles to fight just a level, so yeah, it's just something to think about.
From
there.
Look, I know that this mission was last minute and all, but I can't believe they sent me after some little girl.
What do you want with Yuli? Why can't you leave her alone? Why do we have to fight one another? The war is supposed to be over, isn't it? So why
Because why not?
The war over? What are you talking about? Is that what you think? That the war's over? What'll it take to open your eyes? If I beat her within an inch of her life and tear the rest of you to shreds, will you finally understand? You say you want peace, but what's that in your hand, huh? It's a weapon. And look at this city. It's dead. Just like the rest of this world. Destroyed by weapons.
And yet Numbnuts here is fucking loaded, so I mean...
The war ain't over. Everybody is just pretending. Pretending not to see what's right in front of their damn eyes!
And this is the problem with this game, is that the characters in general are... Their plight is very peculiar.
Come on, let's see you use it. The power that sparked and fueled a war. Show me the power of arms! Out of range? Huh!
Oh. Let's go ahead and Mystic a lucky card right now, right out the gate. Again, we're not going to get a lot of cash for this fight, so there's no reason to start throwing money around.
Beat it, kid.
So I'd rather wait to do any of that. Let's lock him in the hex he's in so we can just dogpile status effects on him. To protect here. We have to use a healing item, we will. Let's see, that would have been a lot more damage if we didn't, you know, do anything. We will Mystic a heal berry, just to kind of recover.
Just leave the items to me. This should be interesting.
He countered too, which that can just suck sometimes.
My turn to show off. Bye-bye pain.
Yeah, it'll be bad. But Yuli can do what Yuli does best. I'm gonna steal. Yeah.
I want to help.
That stopped short, but I guess I can't complain.
The one issue is him getting 2 attacks in a row. Let's slow him down. Revive.
You can't keep me down.
Relax and leave it to me.
Beat it, kid.
Is this what my pride has wrought? My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness.
Let's
My
do it.
motions are without end.
We'll probably try to take him out this round if we're lucky.
Don't underestimate me. Safety device disengage.
I haven't shown this one.
Into the material. Let's activate Code O.
Let's finish this before I get hurt again. Hiya!
This. That should do it. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, we're still taking lots of damage from enemies and stuff, so...
What the? Think you're pretty good, huh?
Yeah, we could design our outfit a little better, too. Yeah, we got 90 XP, plus all the bonuses for damage and whatnot. Dodging and all that. So really, not much for leveling up, so yeah. Again, we could try to grind, but I don't know how much we would... It would take a while to accomplish anything extraordinary. Hey. Those are the kinds of people after Yuli. We were really lucky we managed to fight off someone like that. There's no way we'll be as lucky next time that happens. Hey guys, let's hurry up and get moving while we still have the chance. So, okay. They just fell on him? Oh. Alright. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Doesn't hurt to check to see if there's any coinage. Again, because our money is abysmally low.
You bunch of punks! I haven't lost, you hear me? That arm, it didn't beat me! Screw the mission. Like I give a damn whether the brat's unharmed or not. I'm gonna rip her guts out!
The mission objectives must be executed at all costs. No excuse or deviation will be tolerated.
Kresnik, what are you, my keeper or something? Man, what an annoying bastard.
Listen, your assignment here entailed bringing in the girl unharmed. But if you allow your emotions to cloud your judgment, I'll have to report you in. And I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner. Right here, right now, if necessary.
Like I give a rat's ass about your rules. Stay out of my way, Kresnik. I don't need a wet rag like you cramping my style.
They took the anime concept a little far in this version of the game. You know, if anything feels like a bad anime, it's this game. And I don't mean, I'm sure, again, there's people that like anime, and I get that. I work for those kinds of companies, but my point is that there's definitely some strange writing in this game that is definitely like from an early 2000s bad anime. You're cramping my style. And it's just, the design of this was just so insanely different from the previous installments. Now, you might be wondering, why am I back here? We want to make sure that we take care of something that was easily missed. Because now that we have the ability to purify the save points, we want to make sure that we do it to every area that has one. There's a reason for it. Don't worry about what those reasons are at this exact moment. It has more to do with endgame stuff and things you gotta accomplish throughout the game and whatnot. But doing it now makes it so there's less to do later.
You're wide open!
Gotcha! I'll do it!
And I'm all about getting stuff done now as opposed to having to worry about it later. And no, we're not gonna get good XP out of this, though we might find something random on the ground that might be useful, like another lucky card or Gala card, or even healing items for that matter. just a slightly augmented boss fight. So you can see it's a little stronger than a normal one.
Let's do this! Fire!
Ah, hey, that hurt!
I won't just
Nice
like
job,
it.
Yuli.
Now watch me in action!
I'll do it!
You may as well.
Safety device disengaged! Into the material!
Crazy dragon. It is a cool looking one compared to some of the others. That effect looks a little weird, how it stretches out, as opposed to, seems like a three-dimensional object. Tastes like AoE healing.
That stopped short, but I guess I can't complain.
I can't back down!
Well, that solved the problem. Didn't get much for XP or anything, but, you know, it is what it is. So now that's technically
Let's
purified.
rest for a bit.
Saving is good. Saving is all truly our friend. Let's keep moving. So we'll make our way here.
Jump! Don't underestimate me! I'll destroy you! Let's see
Kill
now!
him like the. Ooh, wow, he actually survived that. Well, now we kill the rest.
For it!
Can't get into battles when you're in accelerator mode. One of those things where we don't. Oh, you know what? I can turn encounters off. What's wrong with me? This is one of the few times where encounters off is worth it. Clearly. Okay. Alright, let's go to the port town here. Port Rosalia. Whatever. And let's see, I don't think there's much we need to buy. I just want to make sure we're as geared up as we can be. We could definitely use some heal berries. How many do we have? 4? We'll get 6. Good on that stuff. Yeah, I got 1 res app, increases resistance by 1. Okay, we can save all of our gems for the moment. Until we reach another town, and then we'll sell off some gems to make cash as needed. But yeah, I wanted to make sure we got some more heal berries.
Nice landing!
And I kind of used a lot of them earlier. I wasn't too happy about that. You know, but it's just one of those things you can't do much about for the most part. Alright, so the Great Stairway. Let's go to Celesti Ruins. Great Stairway. And it looks like the Great Wall of China. My guy, he referred to my arm as the power that sparked and fueled a war. Weapons such as arms are responsible for what happened to places like CL and that other town, aren't they? Maybe my power really can't protect anything. My power, too, was born from war. Even now, adults are pursuing me in order to obtain it. When you said I wouldn't be able to turn back, this is what you meant, wasn't it? Remember when I told you that there are both good and bad drifters? And that I wanted to be a good drifter? Yeah. Well, it's the same for you. You just need to focus on using your power for good, that's all. But I bet it's not as easy as it sounds, is it? I'll try my best, and though I don't know what I should do, I don't want to remain that way. I need to figure it out. Okay? You work on that there, Jude, and we'll just keep on killing. Killing what? Our foes. Oh yeah, there's... yeah. Rare battle. Rare attempt to kill it. Don't worry about it. I think that's the Gela dude, too. Like, if you hit him, he drops his money or something. I forget all of them. Now we get the Gunstar sign. Here's the probability of critical hits. This is something you might want on Raquel. Or Jude. Either one of them are great options for it. It just guarantees Raquel to kill something, though in theory you also may want it on Jude as well. It's kind of a 6 and 1/2 dozen the other kind of an issue. Let's do that. Okay, these bird enemies suck ass because, like in other Wild Arms games, they steal your shit. So killing them off quick, fast, and in a hurry is usually preferred.
Have to be strong.
Again, it's not an undead, so lame. I should have moved her.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
Allow me. That was nothing.
Again, we're only gaining XP in the now 40 to 50 range, so it didn't go up all that much. But there will be points in the game where we'll want to grind just for skills, pretty much.
Jump.
Yeah, anytime we see those bird-like enemies, though, they's got to go.
Jump.
Up, and away! I hope we won't be facing any more wackos like that guy we ran into earlier, or else. Or else what? Well, it's just, you know, from the start I haven't been all that thrilled about this. I've been feeling like it's sure to get me mixed up in something bad. I'm sorry. If this is how you learn to deal with life, I can't say I'm impressed. Stating your opinions after the fact and talking about how you were right all along isn't going to convince anyone of anything. Although Jude's younger than you are, even he knows better than that. Him? He's nothing more than a simple kid. I'm... what? Sorry, I just got scared and freaked out a little. I'm sorry, Hewley. It's okay, don't worry about it. Fortunately for us, we're not old enough yet to be expected to shoulder every burden in silence. If you're scared, share that with us. Nobody's going to hold it against you. She's right, Arnaud. We're friends and partners, right? When something's wrong, go ahead and say so. We'll always be ready to listen. I know I am in trouble when a kid has to tell me that. Alright, Jude. When that time comes, I'll be counting on you. We're good for that. As we make our way further into this wonderful, wonderful world of dumpage. Well, that worked out, actually, because these dudes are kind of in my way.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
I'll do my best.
Well, may as well just end the fight. again, 30 for that. 10 XP each enemy. Yeah, they're not giving us good XP. But like I said, there will be a time and a place for worrying about that.
Jump.
We kind of have a handful of the skills we need to get through most boss fights, so yeah. Oh, she's detonating, so let's do item steal.
Item steal.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, whenever, you know, he's starting on a proper node to AoE shit, we should probably exploit that.
Darn, we missed it, huh?
It always kills me a little to see that happen. But you'll notice Yuli's now pulling ahead of the pack. Or she's starting to pull it, not pull ahead of the whole pack, but she's starting to pull ahead, so to speak. We get a revive fruit. Yes, we'll use that. For ambrosia, which is like a uber healing item. Though I want to double check just to make sure, because in some games it's normal different. Here's all character has hex character and hex-based status ailments, revives fallen characters, and fully restores them. So yeah, big heal all, which is quite useful. Actually, let's sort. There we go. That's how I kind of want it to be. And we'll go ahead and do a break here. And yeah, will that do a little more? A little bit more.
Okay, here we go.
Now we definitely want to move Numbnuts out of that spot because he's gonna get tag teamed by the two enemies who are in detonation mode, and that would just end really badly. Jude should be able to finish off the one in his spot.
Don't miss.
Or not. I thought
This
he
should
did
be
something. I guess
interesting.
not. Let's interlude. Shit, one lived.
Don't underestimate.
Protect Jude here.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Now watch me in
There we
action.
go.
Am I this much of a softie? Why am I getting mixed up in this?
So yeah, so Arnaud's about to level with Jude and Yuli not far behind, and actually Raquel is still a level above them, so hey, we'll go ahead and utilize the save. Again, as I've always said, and we'll say many times before this Let's Play is over, saving is your friend.
Jump. What's more?
Encounter these merchants during your journey. They deal in weapons, armor, and items. Sweet. So let's take a look and see what he's got. Nothing that important. Still gonna be a while before, you know what? It'll be a while before we bump into a merchant who actually has gear. So I may as well just stock up a little bit more on some heal berries, so we can maximize how we handle things.
Item steal.
Okay.
All right. I can help here.
Good.
Ah! Fire!
Try using your brain a little.
Where to go? My flashing blade shall
That's something
pierce
you
the
also have to
darkness.
keep in mind. If she does an attack, if you do a move with her, she is going to attack. And you don't have much say about that, so... I do think that Yuli's magic will be more than sufficient
Come on!
to kill everything here.
Not a burden.
Yep.
I wish I could forget all about the facility.
So yeah, now Rudy's the furthest character behind, and that'll happen off and on, just because I'm having him steal versus killing things. But if I need him to start killing things, I can easily just start doing that. The facility where I grew up wasn't really an orphanage. It's a place where they performed research experiments on orphan children they had gathered there. In exchange for room and board, we were subjected to various experiments day after day. Yuli. I made lots of friends there, friends who would suddenly disappear without a trace. Each and every night we went to sleep dreading the arrival of another day. Even after the war ended, that facility quietly continued with the experiments and our suffering. The facility was closed 3 years ago, and the remaining children taken in by foster parents. All of us prayed constantly that we'd never again have to return to the white orphanage. Okay. And there it is off in the distance there. Let's go ahead and make our way in that direction.
Jump!
Hey, look at that. And there is one of the various enemies that types that are usually representative of the entire franchise. But let's go ahead and move Arnaud away. So that way they'll move wherever they want, but at least they won't gang up on anybody.
Let's do this! For the sake of my next move!
Since Arnaud has already been hit.
I'll do my best! Safety device disengaged!
Ow! Ow! Am I this much of a softie? Why am I getting mixed up in
There's some pretty good XP, so that's kind of what we're looking for. That's a nice average that we can work with, as we are now around 800 to 900 XP to level. Again, 70 to 80, that's 10 fights would make a level. Still doesn't seem like it's that useful, but every little bit kind of helps. So we're probably a dungeon or two before we're going to be caught up to kind of where we're not over leveled, if that's what anyone is wondering. It's really hard to gauge that sometimes in this game, whether you're over leveled or not. So just something else that needs to be kept, kind of in mind. Alright, so yeah, this is a great place for us to stop right now. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CheckDarcyDoes for more live gaming action, because when we come back, we will be heading into what's known as the White Orphanage, which is allegedly where Yuli was created, experimented on. We don't really know, but we might get some answers. Or this might go full anime and we get only more questions than we do answers. I'm just teasing. I'm kidding. I know I'm such a bastard. Alright, anyway, with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.